What's going on? What's going on? We back in the building. It's the Boxing Clinic and more. Y'all know what it is. Boxing 101, early morning grind. And shout out to everybody that's subbing to the channel, man. I definitely appreciate you. Um, and glad and the people that don't sub and listen, please sub if you can. And we definitely love to have people who don't sub and still listen, but we'd like for you to sub, all right? And last night I did a video about the WEC and who Berto, could be fighting. Not Berto, who Sean Porter could be fighting, okay? And he could, it sounds like he gonna have his two mandatories, okay? And like I say, man, the boxing don't get it together by the spring of 2019, you will see a significant cut of boxing talk from this channel. I'm changing my name. I'm gonna talk like 30% boxing and other shit, music, entertainment, other sports and shit like that, man. I'm just telling you right now. If boxing don't get together, I'm gonna just significantly cut the boxing content. This shit. I'm not gonna dedicate my time to no bullshit ass boxing. You will see more retro shit like from Blood. You see more documentaries and historian talk from me before you see me talk about a whole bunch of duck and cowers. I'm not going to defend none of these fighters no more. I'm not going to, go out on my limb and take significant time of my day to talk about them. I just talk about other shit. But hopefully it don't come to that. Hopefully we can get the Earls and the Shines and stuff of that nature. We can get good fights, man. I want to see these dudes fight. And if we don't get that, if we don't get her and Charlo and the significant fights that we deserve, I'm not gonna give these niggas no more promo, man. Since fighters don't want to, people get mad about the videos we do and we criticize them like we not supposed to. How about we just not talk about them motherfuckers, man, no more? And I think that's what it's gonna come down to. I think it's gonna come down to me and other people realizing, man, fuck this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them. I'm not gonna be watching most of them fights. What's going on, Shelter Holmes? I'm not gonna take time in my day and do this shit no more. I can significantly cover music, entertainment, basketball, football, politics, current events. I mean, it's too much shit to cover. I could just cover retro boxing. Okay. Definitely historian of the game, and I definitely love to inform. Okay. I cover all that shit, how to fix cars and shit. I got a car shop. My dad got a car shop. Show you dudes how to fix cars as I'm learning. So much more shit I can give you guys than cover some bullshit. All right. I love boxing, but where it's going, and all these crybaby ass fighters, I'm good, man. I'm good on continuing to cover the bullshit fights. All right. You know what I'm saying? I'll get that shit somewhere else if this shit don't get no better. All right. But yeah, Bob Arum took an epic shit on Canelo Triple G2, the overall card. All right. He took an epic shit on it. And I kind of find it hilarious. And most people already know why I would find that hilarious. And he's on Boxing Scene doing an interview, okay? Let me shit. Let me go ahead and pull it back up. I just had it pulled up, man. I was looking at another one. Yeah, the title is Arum Shreds Canelo Triple G pay-per-view. Time for HBO to leave, okay? I'm gonna drop this link in the article if you want to read along with. I'm gonna drop this link in the description if you want to read along with me, okay? This is the link right here. What's going on, cool man? Said man, what's going on, BJ Slugs, Mike, Mr. James, Shelter Holmes. All right, I'm just going to the quotes, man. We know they had a long layoff between the fights, and I didn't watch none of the other fights but Cooks and Jaime McGuire. I believe that's the only other fight I caught. So Arum was upset with the way pay-per-view telecast was handled. He believes the moment has come for HBO to finally leave boxing. This is a direct quote from Bob Arum. Let me tell you, the people who did that telecast should be horsewhipped. They had nothing fights on that undercard, and now this is this is big boxing fight of the year, and to have people with televisions in the arena and in the arena sitting around for nearly 2 hours waiting for the fight to start. What the hell was that? You have to have somebody with some planning. Arum told Sirius XM Boxing. They started the thing at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Why the hell would you start at 5 p.m.? Well, maybe the fights go the distance. There's a chance those fights going the distance were remote. They were one-sided fights with guys who were knockout punchers. The fact that they got 9 rounds out of 3 fights is a miracle. All 3 fights could have ended in the first round. You know, it was between an hour and a half and 2 hours where people were waiting. I have never seen anything like it. At the beginning, they played an interview with Canelo, and an hour later, they played the interview again. It was the most horribly produced telecast for a big pay-per-view event that I've ever seen. And maybe it's appropriate that the time is right for HBO to get out of boxing. You know, then it says, due to budget cuts, HBO boxing content has been very thin in 2018, and many insiders believe that the end is near for the network's relationship with boxing. The network is losing fights and fighters to the 3 main competitors, Showtime, ESPN, and I don't know about the Zone, but they list the Zone. All right. And that's Bob Arum saying how disgusted he was with the handling of the telecast for HBO. Now he's been very, very vocal on yes, horsewhip, bro. He's been very, very vocal about his distaste or his disdain. What's up, new Fat Boy Fitness? What's going on? He's been very this vocal about Peter Nelson. He's the head like HBO Sports. He controls the budget. He don't really make the budget, but he dispenses the money. And he's a fucking idiot, bro. You know, when he drives around in New York with his little bicycle and his helmet on, you know he look like Short Bus Shorty. So, you know, grown man riding a bicycle with a helmet on. But I guess you're in New York, so anything can happen. So I don't blame him for that. He's an idiot, though. He don't know how to handle this situation. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, HBO should lead boxing. I'd be happy to help if they do lead boxing. You know, at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. If you're going to, you know, you're not going to have a power player over there. You got De La Hoya, Kathy Duva, and what else? Where's De La Hoya going to go? He already on ESPN already sent his fighters to Facebook. Okay? They take Canelo, but that's it. Triple G, where he going to go? On ESPN and fight Ryota Murata and maybe James DeGale, who affiliated with ESPN through Frank Warren now? Maybe. You know? The rest of them niggas, shit, it's a rat. You know, the Kovalevs, it's a rat. You know, the whoever the hell they got over there, man, it's a rat. Man, events, man, them niggas, man, they gonna be streaming they shit on Twitter. Shit, they might be streaming they fights on MySpace. Make sure you hit that like button. You know, when HBO get the hell up out of here, and why should HBO stay in boxing? You know what I'm saying? They don't want to work with Al. They don't want to work with Bob, okay? They did that shit on purpose, getting rid of Bob Arum. And I ain't mad at him because Bob Arum is one to be saying, talking about people undercards when he produced the worst undercards in history. You know what I'm saying? I can't really remember the who was on Pacquiao's pay-per-view cards or you know, some of the pay-per-view cards over there. I can't remember. Okay, but it wasn't memorable. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I mean, this dude is the same dude that on Terrence Crawford, Jeff Horn undercard. This Negro legitimately spent like each one of them dudes damn near made $30,000 on that undercard. The co-main event, Jose Benavidez made $30K, bro. $30K, man. $30K a co-main event. I mean, no, the first televised card, $30,000. I believe Jose Pedraza made another $30,000. You know what? People that I mean, what is HBO gonna do? What show? I mean, the Game of Thrones going on. I mean, what they just gonna destroy HBO? Because they don't have shit I like to watch over there. The movie of the week, I got that shit on my phone or I got it on my box or whatever. I don't need the movie of the week no more. Premium, this is, they say cable is dying. Premium network, you know, premium network television is dying first. You don't, I mean, with the Cody and Auditorium and all these other APKs and stuff of that nature, man, and stuff of that nature. Okay, why would you need HBO? What do they have? They don't have nothing. Ain't no Wire, The Sopranos, Def Comedy Jam no more over there. They don't have nothing. Don't be surprised if they just leave altogether. You know, they should be trying to pick up Power or something like that. Yeah, all right, this is what it was, bro. The co-main event for Arum's Jeff Horn and Terrence Crawford fight. Dude, Pedraza, the co-main made $35,000. Moraine made 12,500, okay? And then Jose Benavidez was on that card. They don't list what he made, but he only made 30,000. His opponent probably made 10,000, probably not even that. And look at the same card that night. Cruz made 1 million, okay. Adam Mars made 7,500K. Jamil Charlo, the co-main, made 705K. And Austin Trout made $250,000, compared to, what they made on that card. Okay. Crawford made 1.75 and a Horn made 1.25, but Crawford was guaranteed $3 million. Okay. We know Leo Santa Cruz got more than that as well. Okay. Got more than what it was listed. But this nigga spent under probably 100K on the undercard. Where do they do that at? Where they do that? You spent over 100K on the undercard, bro. You know he pocketed that money that the network gave him for Crawford Horn. He pocketed that money, man. You know what I'm saying? What they do is they get a promoter the money for the fight. Okay, I heard Mikey Garcia explain this. They get the money, the promoter for the fight, okay? Okay, they say, okay, this fight is worth, I don't know, fight is worth $5 million, $6 million, the main event. So Arum will be like, okay, we give Crawford $2 million to keep him happy. We give his opponent $500K. That's $3 million. Then I spend under $100K on the undercard. Man, this nigga done took home about $3 million, man. He's taking more money home than the fighters combined, damn near. The shit crazy, man. The shit crazy. The shit crazy, dog. That's why he don't want to make the Spence fight. He eating like that. That's why they say it's hard to play two A-side fighters, because then the promoters can't pull that Fugazi shit and pocket the money. Okay, they can't pull that. They can't pull that Fugazi shit. They can't do that. That's why they don't want to put two A-side fighters in there, because then Bob Arum, his pocket's gonna be minimized. That's why. Then they getting the money that the PBC fighters getting. He getting that money, the concessions and all that other shit, the gate. He getting all that money. So he coming out like a fat rat, bro. He coming out like a fat rat. Yeah, he threw Crawford the extra couple million, because he done made $6, $7, $8 million off the fight in total. It's just game, man. This game. A lot of them fighters getting fucked up. That's not in the PBC bracket, man. And in the zone bracket, he overpaying them right now. But other than that, them dudes getting fucked on Showtime. Them dudes getting fucked on ESPN. I mean, Oscar De La Hoya, he eating like a fat rat, bro. He eating like a fat rat. That's why it's hard for Canelo to lose. It's so much shit for Canelo. The best situation is if the WBC order a purse bid and Canelo got to come over to Showtime, that's their best opportunity to get his ass. But you know what he gonna do? He gonna drop that belt. And then people not gonna criticize him for dropping that belt, is they? Look at Triple G, you know what I'm saying? And people didn't criticize him for dropping that belt, right? Yeah, he getting robbed by Arum, man. You think Arum, who robbed Oscar De La Hoya, Arum, who robbed Floyd Mayweather, Arum, who was robbing everybody in sight, you think he didn't rob Terrence Crawford? Fuck out of here. You're right. They don't never release the purses for Canelo Triple G. They never released the purses for the first fight, and they never released the real pay-per-view number, so nobody know what the hell it did. And when they don't release them numbers and make them official, that mean they wasn't that good. Okay? When you go look at the pay-per-view numbers for the first one, it says Oscar says, no official numbers. Okay? Purses, they don't know. So TJ Wilkins, I see you. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, man, people, I'm trying to tell you, man, sometimes people got the complexion for the selection, man. It ain't no across the board shit, man. Triple G dropped his belt. People say, even Colossal Sports TV came on here and say, I understand why he dropped the belt. You don't want to fuck up a Canelo payday. At the end of the day, if you the best and you want all the belts, I mean, why would you not fight Derevchenko? The nigga got 12 fights. That's a good question. I'm gonna check that out, Reggie Singleton. You know what I'm saying? If you the best, it don't matter. You gonna win. And that's how I knew Punchline Peace was going on. That's how I knew. Oh no, I already been talking about dropping the boxing content off, bro. I mean, this shit just it's not getting worth it no more, man. It ain't worth it no more, dog. If these niggas don't start fighting next year, man, with this new budget, and we don't start getting the fights we want, man, I'm chopping that shit. I'm chopping my shit completely down. I'm going probably 30% regular, 30% current boxing, and probably like 20, I probably say like maybe 10% retro boxing for now, and the rest of it, I'm be talking about other shit, man. I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all, man. You know, I'm tired of out here defending these fighters, and then low key these fighters got handshake agreements not to fight, and then you know you got people saying you guys are too hard on the fighters. Same parents that you know that say people too hard on their kids. Oh, the teacher, you can't talk to my kid like that, or and then their kid go out here and be a fucking menace. I ain't got time for that shit, bro. I ain't got time to be out here, you know, trying to keep these boxes afloat, and then I'm getting, you know, the motherfuckers get mad because I'm telling the truth. No, I ain't got time for it, man. I ain't got time for it. You know, especially when you out here on the front line trying to make shit happen, and these niggas still ain't fighting. I mean, I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand it. It's just you just don't understand it, dog. You know, boxing is it'll never be what it once was, and you know that's basically my mission statement, man. Is to make it what it once was and try to do my part. It ain't working, man. These niggas just pussies, dog. You know they stuck in their pussy ass ways. Okay, these niggas got his money in pounds. Oh, there you go. Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to look what Lomachenko's last purse bid was. I mean, what his last purse was. Hold on, man. Give me 1 minute. Here we go. He made 1.25 versus Rigondeaux. Okay. Trying to see what he made versus Linares. I know it's out there. Linares made $1 million. Okay. So I'm trying to see what Lomachenko made, man. It don't say what Lomachenko made, man, on this one, man. But if Linares made $1 million, Lomachenko probably made like 2, man. I know I can't find this Lomachenko Linares purse, man. I'm trying to see. You know, let me see. All right, if I don't find it in this article, then shit, I'm just gonna stop. I think he had to make at least 2. Yeah, I can't find that shit, man. So I ain't gonna stress it, man. But yeah, man, I'm tired of talking about this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We doing these interviews while, you know, Canelo ducking Jamal and will he drop his belt? I mean, it should be no fucking question. You know what I'm saying? It should be no will be more TV. L5 player. Lamont, what's going on? Look here, man. It should be no fucking question. We shouldn't even talk about a nigga dropping this belt. You know, he already avoided the Charlos and Andrade at 160, at 155, 154. You know what I'm saying? That shouldn't even be a question, though. We should be talking about who gonna strictly win the fight. Instead, we talking about is Canelo gonna drop his belt? He gonna fight Charlo, or it's gonna happen on Canelo time? I ain't got time for that shit, man. Fuck with these cowards, man. I ain't got time for it, man. I'm tired of saying the same shit every day, bro. There'll be a different fighter. You know, Mikey should be fighting Lomachenko. Okay, you know what I mean? That should just be a fight that should happen. Okay, you know. Andre Ward, you know, I'm one of the biggest fan of his, but shit, at least he fought motherfuckers, man. You know, he fought who he had to fight, got the hell up out of here. You know, and then we talk, you know, back to the Triple G situation, man. It's niggas really out here defending that coward move, not fighting Derevchenko. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's really niggas out there that just oh yeah. I mean, why you have to fight Derevchenko? Why you have to fight Derevchenko? Done. It shouldn't be a question. It don't matter what you done. Okay, it don't matter. You the mandatory. Because when Dominic Wade was the mandatory, it mattered. He had mandatory. You know, it don't matter what he done. You know what I'm saying? I'm just man, and these fans, man, they starting to man, they done fuck this sport all the way up, man. They done really tore this sport up, man. And I'm not just saying. I mean, Al Heyman, Steven Espinoza, Bob Arum. I mean, you know, all these motherfuckers, man. You look at Anthony Joshua. I got video coming about him, man. I was watching 7-8 video last night, catching up on some videos. Shout out to the sister Ashley Corner. She gave me a video idea yesterday too. All right. I'm sitting here listening to his video. And the same thing I'm saying, man. You cannot tell me, what's up, Chase Lawton? You cannot tell me Anthony Joshua is a boxer by spirit and a boxer by heart. He ain't no fucking warrior, man. That nigga talk like a bitch, dog. And I'm just gonna keep it real, dog. See, I don't want to be angry man on Facebook, man. Or I mean on nowhere. I don't want to be angry man on YouTube. I want to come in here and put joy, man. We got Joshua versus Wilder. I want to just hear the excitement. I want to be an upbeat channel, but these niggas, man, they won't let you live your best life in boxing, dog. If it's too right, it's too wrong, man. It's just too wrong to happen. All right, you know, but you know, Bob Arum, he probably right. You know what? Bob Arum said, "I'll give you motherfucking shitty cards on ESPN and a whole bunch of shitty cards, and I make sure it's competitive enough to make it to the main event on time." Okay. And then we get off into something else. So I start a little earlier. You know, that's Bob Arum. A nigga respect that. You know what I'm saying? But he one cheap, frugal ass nigga too. All right. He ain't paying no undercard or nothing. That's because he can pocket the rest of the money. But Andre Ward, you know, said that Canelo, we're gonna spend a little time on here. You think if Spence would vacate if Eddie won the purse bid for Spence and Porter? No, he ain't gonna win the purse bid. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. And if it did, why? I mean, it wouldn't happen. I just don't think it'd happen. You know, PBC had 3 or 4 niggas. PBC had 3 or 4 niggas bidding. And also, Alexander Gufic is training with Adonis Stevenson. I mean, Alexander Gufic is training with Teddy Atlas for the Adonis Stevenson fight. I'll do a video about that as well. But yeah, Andre Ward said, and this is from a boxer's perspective, and also Billy Joe Saunders said that he thought Canelo won clearly, and he is in some trouble for a video he dropped. He got to go in front of the BBFC board or something, some dumb shit he done did. You know, man. I mean, they got somewhat of a commission over in the UK, so, but they don't have the Muhammad Ali Rule Act. That's why Eddie Hearn can have his management team managing Anthony Joshua and promoting him. So, you know, let me see what he says. You know, but Ward said, who retired undefeated multiple world champion to Wakely, believe that Canelo won comfortably. I think it was clear. He told ESPN, the smaller guy backed the bigger guy, backed up the bigger guy. See a puncher like Golovkin, a guy who made his living on coming forward, doesn't want to go backwards. What Canelo game plan from that was Canelo game plan from the beginning. You have to give him credit for having the courage to stand in the lion's den and get his work on. And the 34-year-old went further, still even arguing that Canelo dominated the fight when pushed on his comments by Stephen A. Smith. Just look at the bullshit in that. Do you see the bullshit in that line, bro? You know, do you see the bullshit in that line, bro? Let me read that again, man, okay? You know, it's like a preacher at church. Let me read that line again. This says, the 34-year-old, who's Andre Ward, went further still, even arguing that Canelo dominated the fight when pushed by his comments by Stephen A. Smith. Anytime Stephen A. Smith is pushing somebody by, like Andre Ward, who's gonna be a Hall of Famer, about his comments about a boxing match, nigga, you know, man, shut the hell up, man. Shut up. To me, if I didn't score it round by round, I'm looking at Canelo and I'm saying that he has the momentum and he's dominating this fight. Ward added. You can have a close fight, but you can also have a guy kind of dominating. It's subtle, but this guy has the momentum. Canelo had the momentum. I don't mean that he won every round, but he had the momentum of the fight and the essence of he broke Golovkin. The rematch lived up to the hype after their first fight went down as one of the clashes of the decade. Boxing fans now hope they will battle it out for a third time. No, we don't. That fight wasn't good enough, dog, for me. See, these motherfuckers, these dudes' classics, definition of classic is totally different from mine. You know, yeah, I mean, that wasn't no classic. It was a good fight. You know, classic is Hearns, Hagler, Hearns, Leonard. You know what I'm saying? Leonard, Duran. Okay, Riddick Bowe, Evander Holyfield. How many fucking times they fought? Okay, Lennox Lewis versus Vitaly Klitschko was more of a classic than that. You didn't have no blood really. You had nobody hit the canvas. Diego Corrales versus Jose Luis Castillo. That's a classic fight. Okay, that shit wasn't no classic right there, man. They always trying to push an agenda or some shit like that. But Ward is right. See, you motherfuckers out there complain that Golovkin, was walking Canelo down. He was on the front foot, and if you're on the front foot and you pushing the fight, you win. Now Canelo was on the front foot, putting Golovkin on the back foot. Now they say Canelo lost. Like, man, shut up, man. Shut up, man. And I mean, at the end of the day, if you want to say he a drug cheat, he was juicing, whatever you want to say, that's cool. I'm not going to argue with you. But at the end of the day, Golovkin went out his way not to become undisputed champion versus Billy Joe Saunders. He went out his way to fight Canelo Alvarez, and that's what he chose to do, you know. And then we already knew what the situation was. Play pussy with Golden Boy and get fucked. Plain and simple. We knew what that situation was. Niggas talking about it's fight of the year. Fuck no. Fuck up out of here. Salcedos and old boy was better fight than that. Ward's a hater for real though. He ain't hate on shit, man. Canelo beat the hell. He picked the Triple G hoe ass apart. Fuck up out of here. What's up, Renique? I see you. Oh my God, man. Y'all niggas is the most irritating people on the world, man. Man, I'm about to be single, bro. I'm about to fuck up out of here, man. I'm tired of dealing with people, dog. I'm about to go back and start just fucking a whole bunch of hoes, man. Man, I mean, I'm tired of women, man. I'll probably give me a white bitch, dog, or a Chaldean or Arabic bitch, man. I can't do this shit no more, man. All motherfucking bitches do is nag and complain all day, man, and then soak your money up, man. Fuck these hoes, man. On God, bro. You know, on God, bro. I got so much fucking money to myself, dog. What you looking at, nigga? No, nigga, I ain't in a good mood right now, nigga. Motherfuckers want you to do everything, man. Like I say, man. Sit your ass down. I ain't in the mood. You see that. My dog, this nigga trying to console me or some shit. Like, don't do it. Get some, bro. Get some. I ain't, man. Fuck all this, man. I had so much fucking money saved up, dog. Even more money. Shit's out my motherfucker want me to do everything. But fuck it, man. We back on that boxing shit, man. But it's always something, man. I mean, you be thinking shit be good, you know, you be calm and shit, and then women want to come in with some bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? They want to come in, oh, you don't love me like this, or I'm like, man, you know what, dog? You know what I'm saying? You know what, man? You can just be like, fuck it, dog. You just like, dog, I would never get married. I would never get married. That's just not an option. I just never would get married, bro. That's just not an option. I will never get married. I don't give a fuck. That's the dumbest shit on the planet, bro. That's the dumbest shit on the planet. Man, I swear to God, hey, you ain't lying, nigga. Be the man in the house, nigga. Everything for all of you. If your mama asks you to do shit, I don't mind doing shit for my mama. You got other motherfuckers ask you to do shit, then you make shit. You know, you go out your way to do all types of shit, bro. You know, you be a good nigga. Don't be fucking these bitches. You know what I'm saying? You be curving hoes, and what it pay off for in the end? It don't pay off for shit. You know what I'm saying? Work your ass off. You get this money, and in the end, it still ain't enough. This shit crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy as fuck, bro. And I really don't. Man, if it worked for you, it worked for you. It ain't working for a nigga like me, bro. I don't believe a man should only have one woman. I've been thinking about that shit for a minute. Man. I don't know, to be honest, man. I don't know. You ain't right. You can't make a woman happy, bro. I swear to God, it's one thing, nigga, spend a whole bunch of bread, still unhappy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, goddamn, this boy, woo, you know, but it is what it is, nigga. Men are simple creatures, bro, to be honest. But yeah, Andre Ward, yeah, man, Ward. I mean, yeah, man, he seen how I seen the fight, man. Canelo was piecing old boy up. You don't pick you pick your wife. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But Canelo, I mean, but Ward right, man. Canelo, you know, he pieced his ass up, man. You know what I'm saying? And he put Triple G on the back foot. He put the Billy Badass on the back foot. He pieced him up. And he was hurting him, man. Look at his face. I don't hate to use that as a reference, but you know, Canelo was piecing him up, dog. And you know what? I don't want to see a third fight. I got a video about what Triple G should do next. But you know, it is what it is, man. You know, I can't believe that Stephen A. Smith is arguing with Stephen A. Smith about boxing. I'm like, man, shut your ass. I mean, he probably can't get disrespect from ESPN, but what's going on, Greg J? I would have pulled that nigga. I'd have pulled that nigga to the side, like, bro, what do you know about boxing? Here, put these gloves on, motherfucker. Let's go in the parking lot and square up then. Real shit. You know, Triple G fans just butt hurt. Let's just face the fact of the matter, man. Face the fact that Triple G, okay, Triple G has never. How can I say it? Triple G has never. How can I put this? Triple G has never won a meaningful fight. You know, he never really stepped up and ran a transcendent fight. You know, people will talk about Mayweather this, Mayweather that. He watched Canelo. I mean, you arguably could say he didn't lose a round. He watched Canelo Alvarez, okay? He watched him. Triple G went life and death with him in 2 fights, and I think he got blew out. I ain't gonna say blew out, but he got beaten in the second fight. You know, Mayweather didn't need to do it over again. He picked Canelo apart. And it was rumors that he said that Canelo was on some shit. He said that. We did a video on it. Fanon did a video on it too. You know, one of the politicians in Nevada said they thought Floyd thought Canelo was on some shit, but he still fought him. Okay. You know. All right. And you know, but at the end of the day, Triple G didn't close the deal. He supposed to knock Canelo the fuck out, bro. That's what all that fight was about. And he didn't, dog. He didn't knock Danny Jacobs out. Every time he stepped up in competition, it's sad he stepped up in competition with 34 years old. Kell Brook, 35. Kell Brook. You know, he stepped up versus Kell Brook, then Danny Jacobs and lost, in my opinion. And then he lost versus Canelo twice. How can you be a Hall of Famer? How can you be a legend and you didn't step up your whole career, okay? You struggled with Kasim Uma a little bit early in your career. You fought Prosky, you fought Adamo, you fought Ishida, you fought Dominic Way, you fought Matthew Macklin, you fought Daniel Gill, you fought Curtis Stevenson, David Lemieux, Willie Monroe, Martin Murray, Matthew Macklin. You fought all these guys. Them guys ain't shit. They ain't none of them shit. Exactly. For warehouse workers and Uber drivers. For a guy that had a silver medal, okay? Who had a silver medal, he showed it. He took his sweet ass time coming over here. You know, he got the fight beat out of him that night, man. Say what you want to say. Golovkin snatched his soul, man. I mean, Canelo snatched his soul, all right? He snatched his soul straight out that body, you know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, man, if one of them other niggas would have got his hands on him, man, like a Jamal Charlo, it would have been crazy. Triple G was slapping punches. He didn't look too special. No, he didn't. That's what happened when you put them Eastern Europeans on the back foot. Even Usyk, even Lomachenko. I'm telling you guys, the average European fighter on the back foot is average. Once you put them fighters on the back foot, they're average at best. Most of them. It's always an exception to the rule. Okay? It's always exceptions to the rule. But once you put them dudes on the back foot, they just don't know what to do. You've seen it with Ward and Froch. You keep seeing it again and again. Them dudes are front foot fighters. And when you put them on the back foot and put them on their skates, it's over with. Spike O'Sullivan finesse 400K. Yeah, dude's garbage. Okay? But, yeah, man. But overall, man, you know, it is what it is, man. Hopefully boxing get its shit together, man, and we start getting these fights we want to see. Any questions I answer right now. But hopefully start getting boxing getting their shit together, man, and we can start seeing some dog ass fights, man. You know, Triple G might go to fight Ryota Murata for WBA. Yeah, that'd be a good move for him. He might get his ass whooped by him too. Triple G was breathing hard as shit in the third round. That's when I knew I lost my money. Yeah, I seen that shit about the third and the fourth round. That nigga was taking deep breaths. That Canelo body work was some good work, man. Povetkin needs to keep AJ on the back foot. Yeah, that's if the ref allow it, man. You know, the ref gonna be breaking him like a motherfucker. They got the perfect ref for this situation. Watch, I'm telling you. They got the perfect ref for that situation, dog. You know, the perfect ref. You got any more questions, man? But let's see if anything came up. Like I said, Alexander Gufic is training with Teddy Atlas now, so I don't know. I mean, in the middle of it, I guess the fight is a few months out, so it makes sense. He got enough time, but I don't know why he would change his trainer so late. And then Teddy Atlas, he just got too much of a old school mentality for these new fighters, similar to Floyd Sr. They too much disciplinary. These new fighters are soft, you know. And so Povetkin needs to keep. Is Porter going to take Berto Thurman fight? Yeah, hell yeah, he gonna take them fights over him. Yugas, Berto Thurman, hell yeah, he gonna take them fights. You crazy? You're not gonna fight Errol Spence, man. Watch, he gonna fight Berto or Yugas next, and then Thurman gonna come back. I'm telling you, dog. And when I drop off the boxing talk, man, I'm telling y'all niggas gonna be mad, man. I mean, I know y'all niggas ain't gonna be mad, but I'm not talking this shit no more. I'm gonna strictly do fight predictions and some news and a video here and there. You probably gonna see maybe 3 boxing videos a day from me. You know, do you think it's acceptable? And that's if this shit don't get together by the spring of 2019. Do you think it's acceptable for Sean to fight a random opponent next, or should he fight Spence? The logic I hear is no. It's because he just finished a tough fight. I say yes because he has. I mean, he just fought once this year. So if you're gonna fight one time a year, I mean, it should be a tough fight. And I don't get that. You fought a tough fight, so you deserve a tune-up. No, the fuck you mean? If the Lakers got the Warriors on the schedule and the Celtics and the fucking Philadelphia 76ers back to back to back. You don't hear them motherfuckers saying, "Oh, can we get a tune-up? Can you get the motherfucking Clippers in here?" No. If they fight 4 times a year, then I say, yeah, I can see him getting a tune-up. That's 1 time each quarter. But he not. He need to fight Errol next. But at the end of the day, WBC gonna play Captain Save-A-Ho, and I don't even care no more, man. You know what? That's gonna be one of the situations I'm just gonna wash my hands of it, bro. That ain't how boxing supposed to operate, though, man. Especially when it's a sport that's dying. Boxing just posted Arum saying Spence don't want to fight, with Crawford saying that they ready. Well, I mean, no, they not. 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 I see it right now. If Spence doesn't want Crawford, we are ready. When he is. Man, get the fuck up out of here, man. I mean, I'll do a video on this, man. Spence the Genius said we all on this. Man, get the fuck up out of here, man. That motherfucker, man, I can't, man. That motherfucker doing the same shit he did to you niggas about Pacquiao, man. I mean, first it goes from, oh, we got to build this to a pay-per-view fight. No, his fighter wanted to fight Keith Thurman. He told him to shut the fuck up because Keith Thurman was injured. What was it after the Felix Diaz fight? oh, we can make the fight in late 2019. Are we ready to make the fight right now? How you ready to make the fight? Well, you know he got a fight with Mikey Garcia on pay-per-view and a possible fight with Sean Porter coming up next. Now all of a sudden, the dude got a schedule now. He got 2 fights. He got possibly 2 fights back to back, which Mauricio Suleiman Jr. said he will clear up at the WBC convention. So you might see Ugas and Berto fight to produce a mandatory. And if Keith Thurman not ready, then they might go ahead and grant the Sean Porter an exception to fight Errol Spence. Okay, man, fuck him, man. Fuck Bob Arum, man. That nigga be lying, bro. He be lying, dog. I'm not about to, like I said, I'm not about to go through that Pacquiao Mayweather shit no more, bro. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm not going through that Pacquiao Mayweather shit. I'm not going through it no more. I know his game, and the fans gonna fall through the same trap with that same game, man. I'm not going back and forth with them niggas, man. And that his ass in particular. I know what his game about. Okay, you just guaranteed that man $3 million per fight. You think you about to, and you got him under a contract for 14 or 15 more fights. You think you about to get his ass whooped by Spence? Man, fuck up out of here. Any word who Jamel fight next? Nope, ain't heard nothing from neither one of them. You might he might lose to Ugas. Who you talking about, Berto? Hell yeah, he gonna lose to Ugas. Berto done. How did Berto move up in the WBC? Man, it's beyond me. How he moved up, man. It's beyond me. Family 95 watching 45 like. Yeah, get the likes up. Appreciate it, Chris Way. Canelo needs to fight Jamal next. That's a pipe dream, my dog. It's too right for boxing. Even though Ugas was throwing wild shots, other than that, I think he could beat Porter. I don't know, man. Porter too active for him. He too patient, bro. Way too patient. But he could beat him. Bob Arum full of shit. I already know. Figure CB Sports TV. I'll make sure to subscribe to CB Sports TV. Everyone need to hit the like button. It only takes a second. CJ don't have to be doing this anymore. You damn right I don't have to be doing this in the morning, Reggie Singleton. You know what I'm saying? Damn right. Hell yeah. You know, I'm trying to come downstairs, get peace and solitude and get my mind right before I start my day. It's always some fucking bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't smoke no weed or drink or nothing, man. Maybe I need to start smoking. See that what you have, 95 likes. Come on, y'all. Yeah, man, 95 likes, man. Come on, y'all hit the like button. Damn, you know, it don't cost you nothing. Hit the like or dislike button. Shit, let me know you there. If Canelo doesn't fight Charlo next, does Charlo? Nope, I don't get Triple G. Nah, fuck that. I don't get Triple G. No, nothing. You know, nothing. That nigga, man. I told everybody, all the champions in the division or interim title belt holders, make that motherfucker earn his way back up. You know what I'm saying? Make him go fight the contenders and shit. I'm not giving that motherfucker nothing, bro. I'm not getting him a fucking gas station sandwich. Triple G got to earn his way back up. But if I was Triple G, not to give too much of a video, I'm going to drop a little bit later. Shit, it might be tomorrow. I will move up and try to unify there to solidify my legacy. He could beat James DeGill. He could beat Calvin Smith or George Groves. He could beat the shit out of Gilberto Ramirez. All right. He might go sign, do something with Top Rank. Arum on that May Pack shit talking about Spence don't want to fight. Get the fuck up out of here. Yeah, you already know that, bro. I'm not about to go back and forth with these niggas, dog. I did one video about it. Like I said, I'm tired of fighting for fighters, man. I'm with you on these guys taking tough fights back to back. It's some bullshit. No reason for Sean not to fight Spence next, man. Fucking hate that boxing about. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the fuck you mean, man? Y'all niggas fight once a year, man. Really, once a year, and y'all want to take a tune-up, and then 1 year, the next year, you want to take a semi-tough fight. No, man. I'm just tired of it. Cannabis love, what's going on? I told Ugas on his Instagram, Arrow would smoke him. He responded super salty. Yeah, man, will prove me wrong. Oh, bitch ass nigga. Just say, okay, wait and see. You think if Sean fight Berto and Keith and Starr Spencer, you think Canelo might take advantage of? Yeah. Yeah, they pay Earl enough money. That's a tough fight for Earl, man. Canelo look good. Yeah, smoke some weed. That's what's going to come down to, man. Once when Canelo steps up, he's getting smoked by Danny Jacobs and Charlo. I agree. Kevin Stenhouse, what's going on, family? Canelo fight Lemieux next. Fight Charlo in December. I'll take that. Cinco de Mayo. I'll take that. I don't mind Canelo getting a December fight because he only had one fight this year. And then fighting Charlo in May. And give Charlo opportunity to fit 2 fights in, man, before then if you really wanted to. When Canelo steps up, he's getting smoked by Jay. I agree. I agree with that one. Would you like to see – we see Lara versus Triple G. He's asked for – yeah, I got a video coming about that. I mean, if you want it, man, go ahead and want it. I don't want to see no senior citizens, but go ahead, man. I think Lara is, maybe Lara sees something Triple G. Like, make sure I hit the like button, y'all. As well, but it is with Stevenson, Gufic. Who you got? I don't know yet, man. I think I'm gonna side with Stevenson, man. I gotta look at more Gufic, man. Gufic, and he didn't impress me versus Craig Baker, man. His last fight versus I think the Arab guy, he didn't impress me versus him neither. But maybe it's just level of competition. He want to step up. Maybe step up a level of competition. Everything would be gravy, okay? But I think it's a good fight. He got to go to Canada. That's an uphill grind, and we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Definitely see, man. I think Jamel will knock out Canelo. Jamal, it's possible, man. I'm gonna go ahead and log off, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Got a lot of videos coming up this morning. Appreciate it. We gone.